Very good morning, dear students. Class 9. First chapter, the French Revolution. You have studied in history. You have understood very well that the Louis XVI was not working very good in the state. That's why people you think to overthrow him, and they have broken the jail, and people were freed from there. So it was a very poor condition. He introduced several new taxes, and the common people were in threat. They were not able to pay the taxes. He was totally control of his princess. So moving from there, learning from the French Revolution, the second chapter is Socialism in Europe and the Russian Revolution. Here in this chapter you have to study two things. First, a very big topic, that is the socialism in Europe, whole of the Europe socialism, and the second is Russian Revolution, condition before the Russian Revolution, during Revolution, and what happened to the world after the Russian Revolution. First of all, we will focus over the socialism in Europe. Then we will see that the socialism is moving from Europe to Russia and making changes in Russia. There also revolution took place. After that, condition of Russia after the socialism. तो ये पूरा टॉपिक है, दो भागों में बटा हुआ है. स्टार्टिंग आपके पहले चैप्टर से ही है, फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन से. उसी को आगे बढ़ते हुए फिर हम देखेंगे कि कैसे कैसे पूरे यूरोप में चेंजेस हो रहे हैं. तो पहले सोशलिज़म थोड़ा बहुत आप समझ जाइए तो आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. सोशलिज़म एक ऐसा सिस्टम है इन विच मीन्स ऑफ द कंट्री बिलोंग्स टू द सोसाइटी. मीन्स कि समाज में जो भी ज़रूरी चीज़ें हैं किसी एक के पास न हो करके, बल्कि वो समाज के सभी वर्गों में बराबर से बांटी जाए. और क्लियरफाई कर दूं कि जैसे कि एन एग्जांपल, प्रॉपर्टी शुड नॉट बी हैंडल बाय वन और मोर देन वन ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल ओनली, rather it should be distributed equally among the all people of the country. ये है सोशलिज्म. मतलब समाज में जो भी जनता के द्वारा इस्तेमाल की जाने वाली चीज़ें हैं उनका बराबर से विभाजन होना और सबको उसमें हिस्सेदारी देना, ये है सोशलिज्म, समाजवाद. कि समाज की जितनी भी चीज़ें हैं मीन्स वो समाज के लोगों में बराबर रूप से बढ़ जाएं, उनकी उसमें हिस्सेदारी हो, उसके फ़ायदे का उनको लाभ मिले. बल्कि ऐसा ना हो कि कुछ लोगों के पास ही सारी की सारी चीज़ें हों और वो उसके मालिक रहें और दूसरों का वो शोषण करें. ये समाजवाद है, इट इज़ सोशलिज्म. तो अब आगे बढ़ते हैं. सोशलिज्म इन यूरोप, द एज ऑफ सोशल चेंज. In many parts of the world, including Europe and Asia, new ideas about the individual rights and who control social power began to discussed. This was the result of the French Revolution. In India, Raja Ramon Roy de Roggio talked of the significance of the French Revolution, and many others debated the idea of post-revolutionary Europe. फ्रांस में क्या हुआ उसकी चर्चा इंडिया में भी होने लगी. The development in the colonies in turn reshaped this idea of social change. Throughout the world, फ्रेंच रिवोल्यूशन के जो आउटपुट थे वो फैलने लगे. The response varied from those who accepted that some change was necessary but wished for a gradual shift to those who wanted to restructure society radically. परिणाम क्या निकले? The result was that now the people were thinking to make a change in the society slowly, rather to change it at once. समाज में जब कोई चीज़ें चेंज होती हैं धीरे धीरे तो वो सोशल चेंज होता है. लेकिन जब एकाएक या बहुत कम समय में पूरी सोसाइटी चेंज की जाए, पॉलिटिकल चेंज हो जाए, टर्मोइल हो जाए, उसे रेवोल्यूशन बोलते हैं. चीज़ें जब धीरे धीरे होती हैं, चेंज होता है, एकाएक हो जाती हैं, तो उसे रेवोल्यूशन बोलेंगे. समवेयर कंजर्वेटिव्स, समवेयर लिबरल्स एंड समवेयर रेडिकल्स. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग्स. समाज में पीपल हु वांट टू चेंज द सोसाइटी, दे वेर ऑफ थ्री टाइप्स in Europe and Asia, out of which some were conservatives, some were liberals and some were radicals. I will tell you in detail about them. Though the revolution in Russia, socialism became one of the most significant and powerful ideas to shape society in 20th century. Russia has accepted the idea of socialism in pure sense and converted the country into socialist country. नाउ लिबरल्स, रेडिकल्स एंड कंजर्वेटिव, ये तीनों ही समाज के वो लोग हैं जो कि समाज को बदलना चाहते हैं. अब तीनों लोग जो हैं समाज को बदलना तो चाहते हैं लेकिन अपने अपने तरीके से. तो अब हम इनके बारे में पढ़ेंगे, इनका अपना क्या तरीका है, किसकी क्या क्वालिटी है. फर्स्ट द लिबरल्स. लिबरल्स आर वन ऑफ द ग्रुप विच लुक्ड टू चेंज सोसाइटी विद लिबरल्स. लिबरल मतलब उदारवादी, धीरे धीरे आराम से करो भाई, वैसे लोग. Liberals wanted a nation which tolerated all religion. We should. Liberals also opposed the uncontrolled power of dynastic rulers. जो मोनार्की थी, डायनेस्टी, वैसे राजा के बाद राजा, उसका बेटा राजा, इस सब के ये लोग खिलाफ थे. Liberals also wanted to safeguard the rights of individual against the government. सारे पावर गवर्नमेंट के पास ना हो, जनता के पास भी कुछ पावर हो. They are good for a representative elected parliamentary form of government subject to laws interpreted by a well-trained judiciary that was independent of rulers and officials. Oh, they were thinking of the view that chosen government should be there like a democratic society, and several independent judiciary will be there so that good society can be formed, and intervention of rulers and officials should not be there. However, they were not Democrats. The liberals were different from Democrats. How? They did not believe in universal adult franchise. This is the right of every citizen to vote. डेमोक्रेसी है, जैसे इंडिया में आप देखते हैं कि हर आदमी को वोट देने का अधिकार है जो भी 18 साल के ऊपर है. तो लिबरल्स चाहते तो थे एक सोसाइटी बने, मतलब सरकार बने, डेमोक्रेसी हो, लेकिन एक चीज़ वो नहीं चाहते थे कि सारे लोग वोट दें, यूनिवर्सल एडल्ट फ्रेंचाइज. वो चाहते थे कि कुछ ही लोग वोट दें, जिनके पास ज़मीन है, पैसा है, अमीर है, वो वोट दें, सब लोग वोट न थे. लिबरल्स और डेमोक्रेट्स में बस यही एक अंतर था. दे फेल्ट मैन ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी मेनली शुड हैव द वोट. दे आल्सो डिड नॉट वांट द वोट फॉर वुमेन. और वो ये भी नहीं चाहते थे औरतों को वोट देने का अधिकार मिले. वो चाहते तो थे मतलब इलेक्शन हो, वोट हो, डेमोक्रेसी हो, सरकार हो, लेजिस्लेटिव हो, एग्जीक्यूटिव हो, जुडिशियरी हो, और डायनेस्टी ख़त्म हो जाए, मोनार्की ख़त्म हो जाए, लोगों की चुनी सरकार हो, धीरे धीरे चेंज हो, सारे लोग मिल के रहें. बस वो दो ही चीज़ नहीं चाहते थे, एक कि लेडीज़ को, वीमेन को अधिकार मिले वोट देने का, एंड सेकंड दे वेयर ऑफ द व्यू दैट ओनली फ्यू पर्सन्स हु मेन हु आर हैविंग अ प्रॉपर्टी they should only give the vote to choose the government. So this is all about the liberals. Now we will move ahead. Radicals. Who were the radicals? Radical wanted a nation in which government was based on the majority of a country's population. Many supported women's suffrage movements. Unlike liberals, they opposed the privileges of great landowners and wealthy factory owners. They were not against the existence of private property but disliked concentration of property in the hands of few. Radicals were those persons, those group of people who wanted to bring a change in the society through revolution, and they were of the view that women should also get the chance to vote, and they were also supporting the right to have property, means people should have property. They were not against of this, but they were against of view that all the property should not be concentrated in one hand only or a group of people only. This should be given to others also. This is the little difference between the liberals and radicals. Radicals wanted the women should give vote. They were not against the landowner property but wanted a wealthy factory owners like that, and they wanted a government in which which was based on the majority of country's population. In which majority of population should give the vote, and majority of population should choose the government, and government should also reflect the majority and diversity of the country. Okay, now we will move the conservatives. कंजर्वेटिव जिसको रूढ़ीवादी आप बोलते हैं, बहुत पुरानी विचारधारा, बहुत जो जल्दी बदलते नहीं हैं, पुराने लोग हैं, उस तरह के लोग जो कहते हैं हाँ जैसा हो रहा है होने दो, चलने दो, ज़्यादा चेंजेस उनको अच्छे नहीं लगते, वो कंजर्वेटिव होते हैं. कि कंजर्वेटिव वेयर अपोज टू द रेडिकल एंड लिबरल्स. श्योर, because radical and liberals were the group of person who were wanted the social change. Conservative were always opposed to them. After the French Revolution, however, even conservative had opened their mind to need for change. So after the French Revolution, even conservative wanted the change in society. Already in the 18th century, conservatives had been generally opposed to the idea of change. 18वीं सदी से पहले वो नहीं चाहते थे कोई change हो. By the 19th century, they accepted some change was inevitable, but believed that the past had to be respected and change had to be brought about through slow process. 19th century तक आते आते उनको दिमाग में आया नहीं, चेंजेस ज़रूरी हैं, होने चाहिए, और वो एक्सेप्ट करने को तैयार थे. बस उनका ये था कि द चेंजेस शुड बी इन अ स्लो प्रोसेस. मीन्स पुरानी चीज़ों को भी रेस्पेक्ट दीजिए और फिर जो नई चीज़ें आ रही हैं उनको धीरे धीरे लाइए. ये था कंजर्वेटिव्स का विचारधारा towards the change in the society. They were against the radical and liberals, one main point, and second point that they wanted a slow change with respect of the previous things. So this was all about the these few videos. Later on we will see next thing. Thank you.